What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's Dad from Dad Simply Cooking, and no apron today. Yeah, Dad Simply Cooking. No apron today. Wearing my Yellowstone hoodie. Why? Good question. We are making Cowboy pasta. Yep, Cowboy pasta, baby girl. Yeah. So we're going to make Cowboy buttery pasta tonight. Yep. Cowboy. I'm a cowboy. So tonight I went ahead and cut and pre-prepped my chicken off camera. Why? Because I didn't feel like cutting it on camera, because a lot of people, if you don't do it a certain way, even if you wear gloves and you clean everything up, somebody's going to say something about the way you cook chicken. I cut the chicken up off camera and I have it in my cook bowl. Now, I did brine my chicken, and a brine is just a salt bath for a little bit for the chicken. And then I did marinate my chicken in some honey mustard or mustard, either one. It helps break that chicken down and makes it taste really good. I've been doing it for a while. A butcher gave me that tip, and it's, once you do it, you don't go back. What did I season my chicken with? I did a little bit of steak seasoning by Weber, Chicago Weber. I did a little red chili flakes, just a little bit. Onion powder. This ranch Parmesan. That stuff's banger, okay? Some simple salt and pepper. We did do that. And we are just now cooking it. And we're going to add a little bit of butter and some paprika and some parsley. Just a little bit of paprika, not too much. You can add as much as you want. Off camera, which I don't know if it's really off camera because it's this right here. That pot is a pot full of water for linguine noodles. You can use panini. You can use rigatoni. You can use whatever type of noodle you have, because we don't judge here on Dad Simply Cooking. We just do whatever you got. Okay, that's what we're here for. Whatever we got. My mom actually sent me this recipe and was like, "You should really make this. It looks good and right up your alley." And I do love pastas, as we can tell, because I've made several pastas. There's nothing wrong with that. Pasta makes for an easy dinner night. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I am using some Food Lion Texas Toast with the 3 cheese. But yeah, you're going to heat your oven 350 for these bad boys. And I don't know, I might do another side. I might do like green beans or something. Peas. Probably peas. Pepper. You want to do, you like pepper? Yeah. You like adding pepper? No, it's spicy. It's spicy? Yeah. Oh, okay. Our chicken is starting to look quite nice, if I might add. This isn't going to take that long, y'all. It's pretty simple. I added my butter. What I'm going to do is add a little bit of chicken broth. We're going to make a butter Parmesan sauce. Do a half a cup of stock. Half a cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Parmesan cheese. The last little bit we got. I'm going to add a little bit of mozzarella. We want a good butter sauce, y'all, with this. And that's what we are hoping to achieve. With a good flavor, too. That's key. I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. I got some red and yellow pepper. All right. And all right. So now with my peppers, scoop my yellow ones in and my red ones in. Bim, bang, bop, boop. Now that sauce, if it's looking a little runny, it's simple to deal with. Let's put a little flour. Just a little touch of flour. Toss in some minced garlic. So y'all, I have been planting a garden this year, and my flowers are finally pickable. So as we're trying to be Yellowstone, you know, gotta do what you can. Actually, for Mother's Day, for my wife, I asked her what she wanted, and she's like, I want you to do what you said last year about cleaning out the garden bed and putting mulch down. So I have a very big garden bed out front. And so I was like, done. And I set out to do that, and I actually dug up all the bricks and everything and relaid them. And this was it turned out, I thought I could do it in a day on a weekend. Turned out into like a month project almost of mulch, relaying the rock, getting the mulch, laying the mulch out, and everything else. Then I decided to plant some gardens. No, I'm just kidding. My wife, she is a stay-at-home mother with our 2 children, and she has been working on the garden, growing some fruits and vegetables, which we actually did have our first green beans. Look at that. We've had carrots. Axel ripped a few out to show me how excited he was about the carrots. The peppers, y'all, give it, you can actually taste them in this, just in the sauce. And it makes that buttery cowboy sauce really pop. It calls for a little bit more like paprika and stuff like that if you want to make it real spicy and a kick. I would, and I probably will mine, put some crushed red peppers on mine. But my children will be like, it's spicy. I got linguine noodles, and I learned a few years ago this very cool hack to tell how much noodles you need. And this will give you the perfect amount proportion every single time. You take your fist like this and you wrap it, and when your thumb can hit your finger, the perfect amount. And y'all, the flavor, or not the flavor, but the smell right now coming off of this. Now I'm going to add a little bit of butter to my noodles over there. As you can tell, they are starting to steam. We're going to take our noodles and just glide them on in. Go ahead and start ringing that dinner bell. Perfect 1-pot easy dinner recipe, y'all. You don't got a lot, you don't have a big mess. It's easy to clean up, and it's just simple. Good. It smells amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Garnish for the gram. Y'all, that's it. That's it. We're done. Look at that. 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 Easy butter cowboy pasta. Y'all, that's it. The cowboy buttery pasta. The cowboy chicken buttery pasta that you didn't know you need. It tastes delicious. It smells delicious. And we're hungry and we're ready to eat. So having said that, just know one thing. I love you. I appreciate y'all so much for watching my videos. We just hit 400 subscribers. 400. Thank y'all so much. So much for subscribing and liking and watching my videos. You don't know how much it means to me. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. I hope you guys make this or make one of my other pasta recipes and enjoy it as much as we're going to. I added the peppers into this recipe because peppers just make it so much better. Anyways, we're going to go feed these kids. So let me get on out of here. Appreciate y'all.